Are you normal or nope? Now, overall, that might be one thing. But what about individually? When you do something, do other people do it as well? Do a majority of people do it? Or are you kind of that lone little freak? We just found out that Jaybird does something
Oh, he's definitely a lone little freak.
that might be a little bit different, but maybe not. We had gotten an email from our program director, David, and he is a lovely soul who got Jaybird some birthday gifts. His birthday was just last week.
David gave great Christmas gifts too.
Yeah.
He really
He does.
does. He listens and he gives you gifts that he knows you'll like.
Very good at that. And so he got Bird some gifts and was just kind of curious if Bird had a chance to crack into them. And Bird confessed that he usually likes to wait a couple days past his birthday to open his gifts. Now, can you explain how this happens and why?
I think with this situation, David had given me the gifts and we had a meeting, so I wasn't able to open them. And then I just brought them home with me. And when I got home, I got distracted with things. And I think if it's sent in the mail, I sometimes don't deal with that daily. I'll deal with it like every third day.
Okay.
And I think it kind of just mounts up. And then I go, oh, yeah, that's right. I've got some things to open. This is fun. This is cozy. Kind of like with my meals. I like to wait
Okay.
a little bit.
You like having these feelings of joy that you know are waiting ahead of you.
If I order food, if I get a pizza and I order it, it's at my house, I like to just kind of wait for a little bit. I like to
You
just
don't go right into it while it's piping hot.
I like to. I'm like, all right, the pizza's here. You can get it anytime you want. It's right there.
You don't feel like the flavor degrades as it gets colder?
I think I'm just. I got weird taste buds.
Okay.
I don't mind a room temp pizza. I also can heat that thing up too. Part of that process is fun as well.
It's so much better though when it's like piping hot out the oven. That's like the best time. I devour pizza as soon as we get it.
Well, look, I don't tell you how to eat your caviar.
Okay, so is there anybody else that does this? Do you open your birthday presents a couple days late?
I think anticipation's kind of fun, not to sound weird.
You are weird. You're always edging.
Yeah.
Always edging.
That's not what it is.
I see you.
That's not what it is.
Freaky little monkey.
It's just, I think it's nice to look forward to things.
Okay. All right. We'll see just how many other people do what Jaybird does.
Well, poor David was waiting for you to say, you know, how much you liked all the things he got you because he got personalized special
Well,
gifts, and you're making him wait. You're edging him, and he don't even know what's up.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it to hurt David's feelings, and he gave it to me 2 days after my birthday, and we had 9 meetings, and you are just trying to stir up drama.
That's what I do.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Okay, we have 7% of people.
7? He didn't even get double digits. But those are your people. Those are your little edgy monkeys out there.
Okay. What about this one? This person texted in and they said, am I normal or nope? I have more pictures of my pets than my kids in my phone.
Well, Kevin's dad has more pictures of his dogs than Kevin.
By a lot.
By a lot.
I don't even know if he has a photo of me.
I don't think it's normal. I think he had one photo from when you were 16, and then it was all dog.
I think
Yeah.
you're supposed to like your kids more than your dog, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that's. I'm kind of curious on that. That's where that could be more normal than you would think. And where I might put this, especially, is if your kids are grown or older. If they're in that baby stage, you're taking photos all the time. So you're not going to be able to say, yeah, I got more pictures of my pets typically than my kids. But if your kids are teenagers or maybe even they've already grown and they're out of the house, I could see a lot of people having more pictures of their pets than their kids in their phone.
He has to say that because the pain is real when he thinks about his dad. So he has to tell himself that.
Look, I get it. I remember I walked into my house. I was like in my early 20s, and there was all these photos on the wall. Not one of them was me. I wasn't on any of the. It was the kid my mom was babysitting.
What?
I go, what is going on here? Where are we, Mom?
Did you give that kid stank eye?
No, because he was a nice kid.
That's a declaration of war.
Okay.
That kid's on the wall and you're not? We hate that kid.
Kevin, we hate him.
I thought this was going to be close. The people who say it's normal to have more pictures of your pets than your kids in your phone, 54% say it's normal.
Wow.
So a majority of people would agree with that.
It is weird, man. When you have an animal that you love, you just want to take so many pictures of it. You're like, oh my gosh, it's looking something. Oh my, take a picture. Oh my gosh, it just blinked. Take a picture.
What about this one? Is this normal or no? They texted in, they said, when I come home from work and I raise the garage door, I will feel a moment of dread if I see my spouse's car. It's not like I don't want to see them. I just need some time to myself. So I sit in the car for at least 10 to 15 minutes if they're there and just kind of get myself ready for this.
That's a real thing.
Yes.
There are some people diagnosed with this. It's I forget the name of
You're
it.
an introvert, and sometimes you get charged by alone time. Alone time recharges your battery because you're introverted, and that's okay.
There really is something to that where someone needs to unplug a bit to get their best version of themselves out there.
Right.
Now I get that life doesn't always work out the way you want it, but some people do need a room of their own for about 30 minutes after the chaos of the day just to kind of recharge.
It's nice to be alone in your house too, because then you can get naked, put on a moo-moo. No one's looking at you. No one's saying anything to you. You can get calm and peaceful, and you're
Well,
by yourself.
I've seen it happen before where someone's had the longest day at work and maybe they didn't have a great day at work, and as soon as the door opens, it's nothing but drama and problems and all this
Kids.
stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't think the brain can handle that all the time.
You
You're
just need
right.
peace and quiet. You need to sit.
Yeah, it's almost like a version of meditation, really, and it's only to make everybody better.
Yeah. And how about this, normal or nope? It says, even after the waiter warns me that my plate is hot, I always touch it.
I get it.
Me too. Every time, because I want to see. Okay, is he
dummy.
is he just a little bitch? Because if I can touch it and he can't, I'm like, well, I'm just better than you.
It's weird. I'll go into sudden death knowing something's going to burn my mouth. I know I'm going to get mouth bubbles, but I'll still go in and try to eat something that's scalding hot. It's weird.
Yeah. And I talked to somebody last week, and they said that in their hands, they don't really feel heat. They can touch hot things, even take things right out of the oven without an oven mitt. I'm like, that's insane.
If you are a chef or you've spent a lot of time cooking, all your fingertips do get desensitized if you burn them enough. I know because I have.
Wow.
I can touch that hot plate
Okay.
and look the waiter in the eye and not break eye contact and be like, doesn't burn me.
Well, I think you need to make a video. I want to see this, especially the no breaking of eye
The
contact.
place to do it is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse because they bring those plates out of the broiler.
Oh, right.
They put their plates in the broiler. If you can touch the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse plate and not break eye contact with the waiter, that's the real test.
Sounds like a new TikTok challenge, Virginia.
Oh my gosh, guys, you're not going to believe what I discovered. Have you guys ever heard of hot plates? They just got invented.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.